Guys, so I wanted to make this video because we're all going to have times in our businesses when we are stressed out, when it feels like, because we have lives, right? Besides our work that we're doing. So there's always going to be little hiccups or things that are going to, happen throughout your business that you have to work through. All right. So it's funny because I didn't get any sleep last night. I've been doing a reboot. So I was drinking tons of greens, and at nighttime, it didn't dawn on me, matcha green tea has caffeine and it kept me up all night long. Love our products, but I did not get any sleep. So I was tired as all heck today, and I just seemed as though every single person that talked to me had something negative to say, and it just kept building. So everything that I was doing throughout the day had a negative spin to it. I could not do one thing that made me happy because I carried that negativity. So this book is amazing. Okay, right here. I want to read to you something real quick out of here, and then we'll talk real quick. The chapter is called all right. There comes a time in all of our lives when we're feeling a little down, a little defeated, when it seems like nothing good is going our way. It's not like we've completely given up, although sometimes we have, but at the same time, the struggle is real. You could be facing a massive problem. You got laid off, your spouse filed for divorce, you're wrecked your car, or maybe all three at the same time. So much for that luck charm, huh? Or could it be something less serious? You lost your favorite shirt, your glasses broke, your dog used your meal for a toy, you didn't get much you didn't get much sleep last night. You burned dinner. How funny is that? This is what I picked up today. It's so funny how things like this happen. This is annoying me. The thing is, the negative experiences, we rarely stay contained to that one issue. They spread like a toxic chemical. They seep into all aspects of our lives, like I was just saying. If you're having financial trouble, you're either consciously or subconsciously stressed about it at dinner, which means you don't enjoy your meal. So that one thing that hits you is going to carry with you the rest of the day, which means, so you start feeling on edge around your family. You feel resentful towards your spouse and distance from your children. You're annoyed when your dog barks or when your neighbors make too much noise. Little things like traffic and long lines begin prompting your frustration. It's like our whole life is tainted as our smaller problems leak into the bigger picture, like a coffee spill on your desk. Small problems quickly spread and create bigger ones. As the brown liquid relentlessly heads for your laptop, phone, and a stack of bills where you hopelessly pad at the random chaos with your napkin and some forlorn attempt at denying the disaster, it even creates a bigger mess. That little mess can influence all areas of your life until your emotions surrounding that one area become the lens through which you see everything. So you literally end up thinking, life's too hard. You'll never make it through this. Everyone's a jerk, and I'm done with this. SHIT. You do. You go through, like, you're just like done with everything. I think we all can relate to that. These sentiments don't reflect reality, no matter what you might currently think, but rather your perception of reality. Okay. So unfortunately, knowing this makes no difference whatsoever when you're stuck right bang in the middle of it, because all you can think of is that crap, right? So, and of course, all of this only makes things somehow even worse. A negative experience of myself or my life doesn't help me overcome what I'm dealing with, let alone enjoy my life. To deal with this, we need to shift how we view our problems and the world and adopt a new, powerfully optimistic and grounded approach. That's why my next personal assertion is, I got this. Okay? How funny is this saying right here? Not funny, but how real. If all of our misfortunes were laid in one common heap, whence everyone must take an equal portion, most people would content to take their own and depart. Let me say this again. If all of our misfortunes, all of our crap was laid in one heap, once everyone has to take a little piece, equal portion, we would go back to our own problems and just keep them. Because you know what, guys? There are people with 1,000 times worse problems than we have right now. So sometimes when crap is happening, we need to take a step back out of life and stop that negativity and think, what is going on in my life right now that's happening? What am I allowing to take over my day? am I allowing this to affect my business? And you guys, I'm not trying to tell you how to run your lives. I'm talking about the business here. How are you letting it affect your business? What is going on in your life right now? So take that step back and realize that maybe it's not the business or even the people in the business, you know, maybe it's you and whatever's going on. So whenever something like that happens, you need to step aside and take a breath and, you know, look at the bigger picture is my whole point. All right. And somebody out there has 10 more different issues than you do. So we're you know, I know it feels like sometimes we have the weight of the world on ourselves. You just have to know that you're going to get through it. There are different ways to cope. You know, self-development is huge. Find some way to meditate and get out of it, because I do the same thing, guys. I get in the same thing. And all day along today, I just felt as though it kept piling and piling, and I was getting more irritated. And then all of a sudden I read that and I'm like, phew. So reading is awesome too. Just wanted to share that little something with you guys. Hopefully you took something out of that. So talk to you later, guys. Have a good night, and hopefully I see everybody tomorrow. Bye.